I've got a question for Sam Cleefin. So Finnick's character has been performing for the Capitol a lot longer than Katniss was. And he gets kind of a real cracker of a monologue in this film, where I think all of the pieces sort of come together in a very short period of time. I wondered if you could talk about, you know, he's sort of experiencing like a little bit of a revenge in that speech, as well as he's trying to protect someone, and all the pieces of his character are kind of coming together there.
Well, I think that's, throughout this sort of film, Finnick grows in confidence, and you start seeing the sort of the glint in his eye come back from the, you know, the charming, beautiful man that he was in the last one. So I think it's his confidence is back. He's ready to fight for what he believes in. He realizes that he's not a lone wolf, that he has Katniss to look to kind of, to be inspired by. You know, she's sort of thrust into the limelight immediately after kind of going through this traumatic experience, whereas he's left to wallow in his own self-pity. But I think he realizes that, yeah, he has something to fight for, that he can make a change, and something that he is able to do is trying to recruit and sort of symbolically, is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, yes. I like it. I'm going to go with it. Symbolically kind of, recruit newbies. And it's obviously something that BT does is able to kind of, what's the word? Distribute this message to all of the districts, and therefore it's, you know, obviously an important message and an important moment in Finnick's life, I guess. Yeah.
Ismail from the Huffington Post French edition. I wanted to know, Jennifer, how are you linked with your character, because she's the center of the attention, and in your career you are also the center of the attention. How do you feel connected with her?
I always get nervous kind of making comparisons, because Katniss is the leader of a rebellion that changes the world, and I'm, you know, just chilling.
A clown.
We're clowns. And I'm a pawn on a chessboard. Oh, well, that is very similar.
I'll take this one.
Thank you, Natalie.
Nice. I'll take this one because I stood next to Jennifer Lawrence for 9 months as an actress watching another actress, and I stood by her as Cressida watching Katniss. Jen was saying that Katniss doesn't have any ego, nor does Jennifer Lawrence. And the reason that Katniss is so compelling to an audience and charismatic is because she's true to herself, and she doesn't suffer the bullshit, the BS, and the superficial elements. You just said it yourself, you know, think for yourself, act for yourself. Jen's getting that reputation as a young actress, and she deserves it, and that's why people look up to her. She's a great role model, and so is Katniss Everdeen. There's simpatico in that, and she can't comment on that herself, because by the very nature of her personality, she wouldn't, so.
Thank you.
Good job.
God.
Here?
She does have a secret
rebellion planned as well.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what it's going to be about, but it's brewing.
Same as Katniss.
Hi, I'm Casey Baker from People magazine. I brought my 12-year-old to see the movie last night, and we loved it, so well done. Congratulations. For Jennifer and Liam, what is something you learned about yourself from the very beginning, or about each other, that maybe surprised you?
Something I always learned from Jem was, you know, to stay in the moment and be honest, and you know, never change for the wrong reasons. You know, just be yourself. That was something so great that I always noticed about Jem, was no matter what, she was just herself, and she was honest, and you know, she enjoyed what she was doing, and she was happy in the moment. You know, I think that's why she's a great actress, is because she adapts to a situation so easily.
Thanks.
Welcome.
God, this is like the best press conference ever. Natalie, do you have anything to say? I don't know. I mean, Liam, I guess the thing that surprised me, I would never expect to ever have a man this good looking ever be my best friend. I would just never assume those things could happen. But he is. He's the most wonderful, lovable, like just family-oriented, sweet, hilarious. He's amazing. And he actually taught me how to be fair, but to stand up for myself. That's like my biggest weakness is with all movies, with negotiating, with just kind of anything, or with people. I am a wimp about standing up for myself, and Liam is always fair. He's always on time, he's always doing his job, but he's really good about, you know, making sure that everything stays fair, whereas I like used to let people walk all over me, but, you know, he's kind of teaching me to like toughen up a little bit, which is important, and I needed that. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, yeah.
Well, before we finish up, what